Peace, Bill. I'm Jeannie. We're two do-it-yourselfers who met on a sailboat in 1988. 3 houses and 4 boats later, we're refitting our 1998 Seahorse Oceaneer 55-foot steel trawler, Blue Sky. Welcome to our journey. We just got back from Georgia and some of the air conditioners are not working like they're supposed to. Bill just cleaned out the strainer for the 2 front air conditioners and is putting it back on. Is it stinky in here?
Oh yeah, especially the trash can there. I threw some rags and stuff in it.
Is that all back together now?
Yeah.
Are we going to test it again?
Yeah.
Whew, I'm going back upstairs. Do you want me to turn that air conditioner back on?
No, just look outside.
Okay. I'm supposed to look outside to see what the stream's like. Somebody needs to clean the outside of this boat. I don't see a stream. There's nothing yet.
I'm trying to prime. One side primes without any problem, but it's a much shorter run. The front one, it's been a pain since we installed it to get it to prime.
That's the front bedroom?
Yeah. So this is coming from the pump. So you got pretty good stream, well, for a little, and yeah, there it goes. Looks like good water there, and then this should be coming from the AC, and you know, for a moment, but this is like gravity's giving me this. Well, maybe not. Yeah, you can see it slowly wriggling off to almost nothing.
Did you just set that up, or has that been like that?
That's been there. I mean, it's been pushed up against the side.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go see. I got the other pump. Let's go see if we're getting any much in the way of water out. And I'm thinking that I just need a much more powerful pump. Yeah, so nothing. I mean, it's like it just doesn't push anything. Nothing's coming out. It gets to here and it stops. Now, if I turn the other pump on, which is a more powerful pump, then you start getting some flow, but it's not the one I need flow on.
Somebody needs to clean the inside of this boat too.
I have no flow from that pump now.
And where is that pump?
Black one there.
Okay.
I mean, it could also be that it's all yicky.
Yicky.
Here's what I was finding. I don't know if you...
Can you smell that?
Oh yeah, it smells wonderful.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, I think we're gonna try doing an acid wash real quick.
Okay, so 2 quarts of muriatic acid to 3 gallons of water.
We are attempting to acid wash the plumbing of the front air conditioners. So this is the strainer line for the unit. We cleaned the strainer already and that didn't make much difference. I'm going to disconnect this guy here and he's going to come off and he's going to hook into this right here. And then this pump, this end, the blue hose, will go into our muriatic solution that we're using for acid washing the air conditioner. So it's going to suck it up, run it into there, and then that pipe runs underneath, and then we'll go up through those 2 units there, which will then go through the pump impeller systems, and then on up into the air conditioners, and then one's going to come out here, and then one comes out of the other hose. So we'll have our bucket of acid over there, and I'm going to hook this long hose to that, and we'll see if we can get it to run, and then we'll disconnect the other one there from the Y assembly. Yeah, we don't want it going overboard, so we got to go close the valve up top.
Turning off the valve so the water doesn't go overboard.
Right, and then we'll open this other valve and connect the hose to it eventually. Okay, there's one of the valves. That's the one that shuts it off from going overboard. And then this allows you to purge it later. These are the temporary clip-on leads for the pump. I got a little 7 amp fuse that's not being used. I'm gonna clip on the positive to that screw terminal right there. And then when we're ready to use it, we got a big ground plate over here. I'll clip on to that guy right there, and you can hear the little pump running.
That guy comes alive.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go get the acid. We'll go get some black gloves.
Did you get some on you?
Yep.
Do you need to wipe it off?
No, I wiped it off already.
On your shorts?
Yep.
His new shorts.
Yeah, well, at least now I'll have a pair of work shorts.
Wearing socks outside and wiping muriatic acid on your shorts.
Mr. Rubble here. I'm going to open this guy so that he's getting stuff, and then I'm going to open this one, bubbling there,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to turn the pump on, see what happens.
So water should be getting sucked up, right?
Right, yeah, but it has to push all the stuff that's in there out first.
There's some.
Yeah, 2 tiny pieces. That's all that was clogging it. Oh, yeah, there, look at it coming out now.
Yeah.
Ooh. We're going to do this for about 15 minutes, but y'all don't have to watch that. Later.
So now we're running that solution through the
Media room.
media room air conditioner.
Yep.
It's definitely looking dirtier. Nasty.
So now we're going to do the rinse phase. We're going to take clean water, rinse it through, and put it into the smaller one, and then put it into our big trash can up top. You want to start it over there?
Okay. Sucking from the orange and going into the blue.
Yep.
Ew.
Says system off.
Okay, this is the master air conditioner. Oh, here, you take it. I'm gonna go turn water on, correct? You ready?
Fender, it's rolling every now and then. It gets right on top of that and blocks it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to move. And that may have been what did it in.
Yeah.
With the fender, then you couldn't water stop because it kills the prime. I don't know if the prime's going to recover now or not. Later.
We're starting to take some of these panels down so we can put in a new air conditioner unit.
Several new air conditioners.
Several, yeah. Because when we went away for 2 weeks, or 1 week, 3 air conditioners didn't work anymore.
So we already had one broken air conditioner, which is the air conditioner in this room.
We're in the pilot house.
It's been broken for a couple years, just haven't been needing the air conditioner up here. But then, while we were in Georgia, the salon air conditioner, which is a ductless unit, its condenser has gone. It's making a tick noise, and that's the unit out there.
That thing quit working.
Yeah, that thing quit working. And then it appears a fender rolled in front of the output through hole. So anyway, the fender shut the water exit for the media room and the forward bedroom. We were able to recover the forward bedroom, and we were actually doing some work on the aft air conditioner, which are still working just fine, when we noticed the fender going over that, blocking the water. And of course, it doesn't take much to lose your prime on those air conditioner pumps, and now you have no water flowing. In fact, it came really close to stopping the water just in the 30 seconds or 15 seconds that it was covering it. That destroyed the compressor in the media room one, and like I said, we were able to recover the forwardmost one. Since this unit was bad and we needed to replace it, now we had the media room was bad, and this one was bad, which is going to require replacing that unit out there and the wall unit. We decided we're going to try a bigger outside condenser and then have an 18 BTU kW out here in this lawn, a 12,000 BTU unit in the pilot house, and then a 12,000 BTU in the media room, which is all a little smaller, but I don't think we need as big as we've had. I've used the sizing tools for boats, and if you go by what the sizing tools, we need like 130,000 BTUs, and we've had less than that and been just fine, and even the machines are shutting off sooner than they should. So anyway, we're going to go with smaller ones. We'll find out, and there won't require water coming all the way up here, because that was the reason this one died. I was getting ready to build a dual pump system for it in order to get the water up 20 feet basically, but it died before I could get that done. There's that beast in there. That's what's gone bad in this one. We will work on getting that out of there eventually. So what we currently have on order is we have a wall unit for the salon, a lower wall unit for in here, which would go basically where that grate is, but I'm not super crazy about that location. But if that's the only thing that'll fit there, that's what we're going to go with. What I'm hoping to be able to do is put in a slimline ceiling cassette, which would get put right here. The only thing is underneath this panel, we only got about 3, maybe 4 inches from here up to the ceiling. And then the thing's like 8 inches, so it's going to hang down about the same level this is, or close to it. So anyway, that's what we're going to play around with. We have the low one coming, but we also have a slimline cassette for the media room, because there's definitely a spot we can put one of those in that'll work great down there. And if we decide that we can do the slim up here, we'll go ahead and take the media cassette, stick it in here, and then we'll order another slim cassette, send the low wall back, and then install the slim cassette in the media room the following week. One of the other things that we've had an issue with is in the existing line out there, there has been a slow leak forever. It's the black lines out there. You have both your suction and liquid. The suction's the top one, the liquid's the lower one. We're going to take all that out, which of course it's behind spray foam, so we're going to have to tear out the spray foam, tear out the ducting that's there, because the ducting's going to go away since we're going to be using a mini split air handler in here. And in order to do this, we got to take out this piece, and 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 the piece going across there. The units aren't supposed to get here till Thursday evening, so our goal right now is get this, start doing all the prep. Once we have the outside unit, we will take the outside unit that's out there and drop it over the side with the crane onto the dock, not just into the water. Then we'll bring the new one and get it out there. Our goal this weekend is to get the salon back up, so the salon's cool. Once you have 50% of the rated capacity of the mini split, you can start up one section of it, and then we'll add the pilot house and then the media room. And that's kind of what our plan is over the next couple of weeks.
Okay, well, let's get to it.
Later.